Jumbo had the soul, Jumbo had the soul. Had to turn my phone, yeah, had to change the tone. Had to turn my diamonds, yeah, they smoking, had the tone. About what you saying, so shut up, let me go. Riding in that beam, let that tell the truth. Ride around, but that watches on me, I got my blinking club. Head number one up on these turbine, yeah, stay the work. All we do is just go number one. And I just brought it from ends, the bitches the first of the month. Run, I'm in the game, the bitches much earlier the city, I'm afraid of the sun. I went and paid in the bills, I switch shit up, I wanted it no matter none. All of my friends, my family, my coat, my butter, my slime, my sugar, my mom. I'm doing bro, just saying, I don't listen to it, I don't wanna hear about none. And I work up too hard, yeah, bro, but shut down when they come in that month. I'm better bring this shit back and wait for the top.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL.
Where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC North. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. And it comes your way next on Man Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? Start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season, and these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there.
A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in Week 5. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here comes their offense for its opening drive.
All the work you do behind the scenes, all those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s, communicating from just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive.
Interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a 1st down. They are throwing it again. He's got it near the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st down from the red zone. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Pass play now. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 3 now. They'll throw it. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Motioning one of the tight ends. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41. Setting up a throw. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Throwing the out route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he's in. Touchdown! These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Here comes their offense out again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and it'll give them a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And they'll make the stop after a short gain to the 48. Call it 1 yard on the play, and that leaves them with 3rd and 14. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
No return on this one. It's gonna make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. from the 32. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play, and it sets up first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll throw on first. That one's complete right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on that play. And that gives them the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action on first down. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
35-yard line.
He'll throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Brushes him off with ease. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Goal to go, it's a pass play. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll send him up the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. And And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to the air here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pass play on 1st and 10. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. 2nd and 1. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they take him down right along the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. As we hear from Jonathan Coachman over in Orlando.
This one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Quick throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll give them a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing now from the gun. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This from 30 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hits his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Finds a man, right side. He does it! Touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Following the penalty, the kick moves up, and he sends it away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Their offense running back out now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 36. Pass complete to Cook. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Connects with Cook. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 23. Dumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet, but there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Hand off to the back. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Receiver in motion, going left. The give here on second. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And they'll have first down. New set of downs for them from the 46. They go play action on first. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And they're going to have a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He's dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sending a receiver left. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They give it to him again. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Our home team, 16.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Their offense ready to take the field now. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they gotta get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. Throwing now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Cook hauls it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All set up now for first and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning him from the slot right. From the 35 on second down. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry for him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys trail by 8. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. And the catch is made for the touchdown. These guys down by only 2 in the 4th. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you know this firsthand, partner. You get above that 300 mark, you and your offense are going to have plenty of highlights to choose from by this point in the game. We're getting a look at some of them now. You just got to marvel at how well he's played the quarterback position here. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing now. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Trying to set this up quick. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They've got to keep moving quick here. Here he is to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They put a receiver in motion right. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to the well again. And we just saw this movie. They stopped him again at the line. 4th down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The offense getting set to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Looking to throw it. Pass complete to Cook. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Finds him over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Here he is to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners. As we say, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.
I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close.